Howdy, 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 hey. I gotta wait. Happy Monday, everyone. Happy Monday, everyone. How are my peeps? What's going on? Hello, Vicki Martin. You are my first watcher, so make sure that I have your mailing address. Send you some happy mail, some sparkle mail. Hello, Tina and Kathy and Lorraine. What's up, chickadees? Hi, Lisa Nelson. Happy Monday. Hello, Judy. What's going on, everyone? Hi, Carolyn. I got big news. I have so much stuff to talk to you guys about. Hey, Vicki, thank you guys for sparkling out the page. Okay, so now I can finally talk about Mike's party, because if Mike's on here, it doesn't matter if he's hearing me or not. Hello, my sister Jeanette. Hey, Margaret. So yesterday I had Mike's surprise 60th birthday. His birthday was in September 16th. Hello, everyone. But as you know, I couldn't really talk about it here on the main page because my husband's always watching. So I pulled it off, y'all. He had no clue. Thank you, Janet, for the stars. I appreciate it. Hi, Joanne. Hi, Lori. Yeah, so it was a total surprise. I'm announcing the big surprise today as well. So, guys, we got good stuff coming up. Hey, Maria. What's up, sister? Hey, Patricia. So, anyway, Mike's party was a great, great day. I did a couple of stories yesterday. Hey, Judy and Jennifer. So I told him the day before that we were going to his mom's house and that I was going to go there during the day and she was going to show me how to make sauce. Scott Meissner, what's up, brother? I had a surprise 60th party from Michael for his birthday. So I told him I was going to his mom was going to show me how to make sauce, right? Which, come on, y'all know I don't cook. So he's like, oh, that's nice. I'm like, so you're going to come over for dinner around 6:30. I said, your mom has invited your aunts and uncles to come over to celebrate your 60th. And he was like, okay, cool. All the kids will be there. Scott, you like parties? I invited you to my 4th of July party. You never showed, you turd. Oh, Heather, I'm sorry. I know the ads are annoying, but they are so, they're so beneficial for us creators. And the bracelet, yes, I did find the bracelet. That was one of my announcements. Found it underneath my bed. I am so good at keeping a secret. I did have Frank and Dean at the party, Lisa. They were a blast. So Michael comes, and then he comes with Carlina. And after Carly is about halfway there, I call her, and I was like, girl, you got to stop at the clubhouse. Because I had the party at his parents' clubhouse where they live. And I said, you got to stop at the clubhouse, and you got to pick up a plant. Your grandma has a plant there, and the lady's there, and you need to pick it up. Your dad's going to have to, your dad has to grab it. And if you guys know my husband, he's like, what the blank? All the people that live around here and I gotta pick up this plant. He was, not happy. Oh, I love you anyway, Scott. So he comes in the door. We're all off to the side. He sees the DJ, the Frank and Dean show, Frank Martin and Dean Martin and Frank Sinatra guys. He sees them. And it's hilarious because the one guy's hat was like a hat, and he thought that he's like, oh man, there's like he thought the guy was wearing what are those flat hats called? I don't know. And he's like, I thought there was some other kind of religious party going on. He almost turned around and walked out. True story. Almost turned around and walked out, and then that's when everybody yells surprise, and he was just like so floored. He was like in his glory yesterday. He had so much fun, and he just could not stop saying thank you. They were great. The guys had beautiful voices. They did such a great thing. And I did do a story of my brother-in-law, Mark. That's one of Mike's twin brothers. Hi, Jenny. He was dancing up a storm with my mother-in-law. So yeah, everybody danced and had a great time. Yeah, he was wearing a top hat, but Michael thought it looked like a yarmulke, and he thought he was interrupting some like something going on. A yarmulke, yes, Catherine. And he almost turned around and walked out. And then like an hour before, Carly texts me and she's like, not good. And she sends me a screenshot of a text message between her and Mike. And it's like 5 o'clock. And Mike's like, I'm just going to go to grandma's right now. I'm bored. And Carly's like, no, I wanted to go with you. You have to wait. So she made him wait. And I was just like, oh my gosh, what happens if he goes to his mom's and I'm not there? Yeah, it was like, oh, it's stressing me out. But no, it was a great party. Everybody, yes, that's what it was. Yeah, like I couldn't think of the word. And everybody had a great time. And it was great. It was great. It was a good time. And yeah, he was totally surprised. He had absolutely no idea. He's like, you know, Kathy, I just figured. He's like, I figured that, yeah, I love a good surprise too, Jeanette. And he was like, I just figured you were so busy with your event coming up and, you know, Jack's surgery that, you know, we just had that small little cake and ice cream party. I'm like, I did that all part of the plan. So it was really, really a great party. It was a good time. And it was just, you know, our friends and our closest friends and family. We had about 48, 50 people there, and it was perfect. So I'm a little tired. My car is still full of stuff from the party. My entire trunk. I have a big Ford Expedition, and the whole thing is jam-packed full of stuff. So I didn't even get to, I was on the phone with Chris Hunter pretty much all day again. So, and we are going to craft tonight. So anyhow, hello, Cheryl. And y'all come out and said surprise. Yes, Diana. And he walks in and sees the guys up front, and then he's like, what the heck? And you could tell he paused a little bit, and then everybody screams surprise, and he looks over. It was awesome. We had a great time. Carol, my necklace, this is called the Chanel necklace in the AB, Aurora Borealis, my favorite Chanel necklace. I did give it a little knot here. I kind of tied a little knot in it to just make this come up a little bit higher. Look at how super sparkly this thing is. This is my favorite one. Hi, Lene. Hello, Shelly. Yes, I love the Chanel necklaces, but this is my favorite one because it's super sparkly. And I have some great sparkle news about the Sparkle Conference. So do you guys want to hear it now or after? Oh, I think you all want to hear it now. Throw me some hearts or some, let me know what you want. I'm going to tell it to you anyway. I think we're going to have Chris Hunter in the house too. Hi, Janet. Hi, Barbara. So anyway, about the Sparkle Retreat. It's coming up in just a few short weeks. I'm so excited. I'm really nervous at the same time. Pam, I don't know. I have a lot of messages I need to catch up on. The last 2 days, I had my brother's kids on Saturday. Yesterday was the party, Friday, and to my people in my private group, I am working on a schedule, guys. This month, the past 2 months, it's been crazy. I don't know, and that's no excuse, but I am going to be in there. I'm just working on a schedule. I'll get it posted ASAP. Oh, and I have to announce winners. I'm going to do that tonight too. Thank you, Lucia. Hi, Glenda. Hey, Josie. Josie's saying now. Okay, so exciting news about the Sparkle Retreat, y'all. Exactly, Robin. So a lot of you are coming to the Sparkle event in Oklahoma City. It is our first ever Sparkle Retreat Conference of 2022 in Oklahoma City. And we are so looking forward to it. So now we have been working hard behind the scenes. I know, me too, Maria. So Rita, my husband, got me this cross for my birthday this year. So we've all been, I know a lot of you have been asking me about a virtual experience for the Sparkle event for people who aren't able to go in real life. And at first we were struggling to make it happen just because me and Chris have never done this before. So we finally worked it out. We've been talking a lot. Chris, Michael doesn't have a twin brother. He has twin brothers. So I'm sorry, I stated that wrong. Chris Hunter is in the house. Awesome. Thank you, Lori, for the stars. Michael is the oldest. Then there's Angela. Then there's Matt and Mark. Matt and Mark are twins. So anyway, for all of you that can't make it in this month, it's already October. I can't believe it. We have now worked it out. That's what we spent the last week on the phone, just dealing, doing all the things and details and working it all out and making it something spectacular. As of now, guys, thank you, Kathy, for the stars. Drum roll, please, says Chris Hunter. As of right now, guys, we have a virtual online experience available for everybody who cannot come to the event in person. So you can go onto the Sparkle Room website, sparkleroomevents.com. Chris, if you want to drop that in there, I'll pin it in the comments. But if you go to even if you go to my link tree and type in Sparkle Retreat, you click on the tab that says get your tickets now and scroll all the way down, and you'll see the virtual ticket online experience for the retreat. So throw me some hearts if you're liking that idea. It's $79, guys, and here's what you're going to get. You are going to get live. You will be live during the crafting segments. Everything will be streamed into our Sparkle Retreat Crafting 2022 Facebook group. That's a private group for ticket holders, and now for any person who purchases a virtual ticket. So you will be seeing live all the crafts that are being performed. You are going to get supply links and supply lists for every craft that is created. So you get eight, links and all the material you need if you want to craft at leisure for inside your own home and just watch the live. You're going to get behind the scenes footage of the event. You are going to get, we call it the red carpet, even though we don't have a red carpet, but as people are making their way into the ballroom for our grand costume ball on Saturday night, and we're all going to be dressed to the nines in our costume, you're going to see the interviews as they're coming in to make their grand entrance. You're going to get behind the scenes, footage of the event, where we're not going to really be going live on the main pages. We'll be posting pictures, but this is basically something, people are paying money to be there. And there it is. Is that the link right there? Pin comment. That should be it. Yep. So, so you're going to get all behind the scenes. You're going to get links. We're going to have a contest for the virtual people watching from their home. So if you guys want to dress up at home, you can be able to submit. We're going to be doing some giveaways in there for the virtual people. What else? There's just so much information. So product links, giveaways. You'll have access to our private membership group. Hi, Kimberly. Yeah, so $79. I think it's pretty amazing. You're going to get all the supply links and the links to create. And you can pick and choose. If you don't want to do my craft, you can do somebody else's craft, or you just pick and choose. The supply links, because we want to keep the crafts kind of a surprise until the event. We are going to be releasing all the supply links to the virtual ticket holders the day before the event starts. That's when it will be relayed out to you guys inside the private group. So if you purchase a ticket for the virtual online experience, you will purchase your ticket, and we'll be, doing cool things. We'll make sure you get into the Facebook group. It's a free group. Do not ask to join that group, please, unless you have bought a virtual ticket, and we will be monitoring that to make sure that only people in that group are it's not my private group, not Royal Sparkle Chicks, Debbie. This is strictly for the event in October, the Sparkle Retreat, Sparkle Conference 2022 Crafting. It's a private Facebook page for ticket holders for the event. Dawn, the news is that we are selling the online experience to the Sparkle event. So we're going to be offering virtual online experience for anybody who can't make it. If you're already coming to the event and you are already have a ticket and you're coming to the event in person, this is not for you. This is for everybody who can't make it to the event. This is just an option for you. And there's the link, Chris says. I pinned it in the comments. Hi, Dina. What's going on? So this is exciting because I know a lot of you can't come or afford to go, and I understand that. So we've been working really hard to offer that. The online experience is for both days, Mary. It does not include VIP night. It's for Friday and Saturday. So, so you will get, during everybody's live segment while they are crafting, you will get the live feed right into the private Facebook group. You will get the supply list with links. You will be able to watch that for a year. You will have access to that group for the next 365 days to go about it and do it, create as you wish, but the links will be in there. That group is there for you. And it's $79. yes, if you're coming to the event and you're already in that group, the replays will be there. So Judy just bought her virtual ticket. Yay! Hi, Denise. So yes, so you get the links, you'll get all the live. You're going to be getting a lot of behind the scenes. You know, we're going to be streaming live into the group during everybody's thing, and then we've got a camera person that's going to be, you know, going live in there, doing fun reels, doing fun things behind the scenes that nobody else is going to know. Because we're trying to keep that, you know, posting pictures and stuff, but nobody's really going to be going live. We're asking people not to go live from the event because people paid a lot of money to be there. And so we want to try to make it for everybody. So that's the exciting part. So check out the link. Go purchase your online experience for our Sparkle Retreat coming up in just a few weeks. And what else did I want to say? So yeah, the group will be there for you forever. Make sure you request to join the group. You can just Facebook search Sparkle Retreat 2022 or something like that. It comes right up, and you will go. We have just the one day to get our supplies. I'm going to clarify here, Linda. This is not a craft along. This is not a craft along. Okay, so it's not a craft along, and to keep the crafts from, we want to make it a surprise for the people that are going to be there in person. We can't make people not go live, Gloria, but we're just going to ask, you know, please be very cautious of, you know, inside the ballroom and the event, because, you know, it's only fair. People who paid money are paying to be there. You know, we can't enforce it, so to speak, but we're going to please ask, you know, I mean, I would respect somebody's, decision on that. So you can find the link at the sparkleroomevents.com. In my link tree, I have a link to the Sparkle Room. Charlene, you can use a credit card. So yeah, you guys can do, I got the bug. Thank you guys for pointing that out. So Jody, you guys, and I'll be doing a post after I get off this live. I will be doing a post pitting that to the top of my page. The virtual tickets will be sold right up into the event. And the reason that we're only dropping the supply list the day before the event starts, because it's not a craft along. You'll be watching, you can go and order the supplies for whatever you need, and you can watch the live feed, and then you can say, oh, I don't want to make that one, I want to make this one. It's Maria, you just bought one, but are you coming to the event, Maria? Oh no, you're not. That's right. Okay, there's so many Marias. Yay, I'm excited. Yes, Mary White, please do not purchase until you purchase the virtual ticket. Exactly. And we will navigate that. So we'll have, you know, give us some time, because we want to make sure everything's right. Yes, and the early bird tickets are $79. Once October 10th comes, they will be $99. So you want to get on that now. Yes, exactly, Linda. Thank you. Yes. If you want to do some kind of drawing, however you want, I will donate a ticket. Thank you, Maria. And I got to talk to you anyway, Maria, about the thing you sent me. Maybe that's a good idea. We'll coincide with that. But yeah, so if you have a virtual ticket, we are going to be having a contest in there. Going to be doing some giveaways for the online people, virtual people. So it's exciting, and you're not there, but you kind of are there. It's kind of like behind the scenes. We'll be doing lots of behind the scenes footage, announcing. You'll see people walking in costume. We're going to have a little, I call it our pink carpet, whatever we call it, our sparkle carpet, as they make their entrance into the grand ballroom. You'll see everybody dressed up, making their way in. You'll see lots of behind the scenes snippets. So very excited. If you have any questions, I know sometimes they get lost in the comments, please feel free to reach out to me in Messenger. Email is even better, royalfunkyjunk@aol.com. Yes, I use AOL, sorry chicks, or reach out to Creating with Chris Hunter. So yeah, just do whatever you, reach out to me if you have any questions at all. We'll be talking about it a lot, but don't be afraid to reach out and ask any questions. And I will do, Jody, this is our first retreat, so I'm hoping we're going to be doing yearly. Yes, I think it's going to be amazing, but this is our first one. So thank you guys for, like, you know, your patience and grace while we have traversed this unknown territory. It's scary, you know, but we've learned as we go, and that's all we can hope for. So awesome. Thank you, Grace. Yeah. Whoever's holding the camera at the end, they're going to narrate. I'm sure he'll be narrating. Not only that, you'll be hearing, you know, yeah, it's going to be it's in our plan. Yeah, you want to do it now, because until October 10th, we're going to be offering them for $79. It's a one-time fee, and then they'll be $99. $79 till October 10th. And we still have in-person tickets available. Not a ton, but we still do have in-person tickets available if you guys want to come and do the in-person event. I'm so excited, Dinah, yay! We are going to be doing, yes, I'm sure we are. Yeah, we have lots of door prizes we're giving away at the in-person event. We're going to be doing some giveaways for the virtual people. Yes, and the footage that is taken will all be inside that private Sparkle Retreat conference page, our private Facebook group. That will all be saved in there. You'll have access to that. Yes. Oh, you're welcome, Sharon. So anyway, guys, if you have any questions, I know I've got a lot to talk about, a lot in my brain, but that's the big news. We're so excited. I will be doing a post at the end of this video. I'll do a post. I'm excited too, guys. It's just, you know, it's just exciting. We're excited to meet everybody, and then there's a whole big blurb when you go to the Sparkle Room events to get your ticket. You read all about it. Lots of fine print, y'all. You want to read it. It explains in detail. If I purchase virtual ticket, does that mean I have to be watching at the same time as the event going on, or can I watch it? You can watch at your leisure, Charlene. It will be streamed live, but it will be there, so you can watch at your leisure. Yes, absolutely, Donnie. You can watch it at your leisure. It'll all be stuck. It'll be stated in there. Yep. Yep. You get access to the Sparkle Room, our private. We have a main page. We have a main group, Sparkle Room. You don't want that one. You want to go to, here, let me find it. I think it is. You want to search, go to Facebook and type in Sparkle Crafting Retreat October 2022. It looks like this. It's got a pink heading. See, Sparkle Crafting Retreat. That's what you want to search for. That's where everything, that's our private group for ticket holders. It will now be our place for virtual people to go. So yes. Do you already have a way scheduled for people to take all their goodies home with them? I'm not sure what you're talking about. A schedule of people like all their goodies home. From the event, they can put, nothing is big enough that it won't fit in your suitcase. So we really were obvious. I got the bug, Gloria. We really were cautious of the size of our craft. So, you know, nothing is going to be that huge that you can't, you know, take it home with you. Hey, I know, Aquafox. I'm glad you'll be there. Exactly. Awesome. We'll have watcher from Australia. Australia. That's awesome. I'm excited too. So guys, anyway, Tammy, yay. Rula, the event is end of October, 27th, 29th. Oh, Jody, I'm glad. I've had a rough year too, guys. It just seems like this year, you know, my brother died in January. Jack breaking his arm, my dad's, you know, health hasn't been the greatest, and it's just, man. And then, you know, Jack now, and it's been one crazy thing, and I can't even believe October is here already, and we're getting ready for this. Oh, Lorley, I'm sorry. I'm excited. You got your costume. Should we pack bubble wrap? No, Candace, the only breakable thing we have is one thing, but I'm taking that home on my purse on the plane. Bobby, the event is in Oklahoma City, Oklahoma. You can check it out on the website. You're welcome, Angela. I did find my bracelet. Helene, the link to purchase is right here. It's pinned in the comments. If you go to my link tree and click on this sparkle crafting event, it'll come up there also. When you get to that page, scroll all the way down and you'll see it in online virtual experience or online experience, something like that. It's down at the bottom. I can't wait either. Along with my pirate hat. Yes, I think I'm carrying that on the plane, y'all. I'm telling you, I do not want to lose that. My costume is traveling with me. Yes, Linda, it's been a rough year. I did find my bracelet. It was underneath my bed on Mike's side of the bed. I think when I was making the bed, it must have came off, but I'm so glad I found it last night underneath my bed. So happy I found it. So anyway, we've got that. I will, like I said, I will post a post. I'll do an actual post and I'll pin that to the top of my page until the event and not my link tree. I know that's easy for, so if you guys want to go save my link tree, save it now because I'm going to pin the thing for the, well, maybe not. I don't know. We'll figure it out. But I'm going to do a post for sure. Yay, Janet, you're so welcome. A lot of you guys are asking about my house in Florida. The last I heard and the last I saw from satellite imagery is that it is still standing. The roof is going on. We don't know what the front, if the windows have been blown out. We don't know. I do know, hey Kay, how is Hawaii? We do know that the house is standing. Nobody can get on the island still, so I don't know when we're going to be able to get there to assess damage. But from what I have been watching, Sanibel got hit. Sanibel and Fort Myers got hit the worst. Captiva looks in better shape than Sanibel. And Fort Myers, I sat at the TV every day and I just cry because it's devastating. I just think of all the memories and the fun times we've had there with my kids and my girlfriends and my family, and it's devastating. I did hear that our home on Sanibel, we had 7.5 feet of water in our downstairs, the downstairs of our house. Upstairs, it depends on how well the roof held out, how well the windows held out. We really don't know, and they're not letting anybody on the island to find out. I did hear, I belong to a couple of Facebook groups for Sanibel residents that that maybe this weekend, so I don't know. My parents in-laws still can't get access into their home because there's boats and yachts in front of their gate. I mean, it's really sad, but I want to say Sanibel and Fort Myers, right where our home is, my in-laws' home and my sister-in-law's home, got hit the hardest. Maria, can you send me the link? Yeah, I was watching Storm Chasers do like a on-island video. They haven't been back by our house yet, but Casa Bell, that's like where we lived at Casa Bell. That's right down the street from, we live off Casa Bell Road, or our house is off Casa Bell Road. And it's like speechless. Like I don't even, it's so heartbreaking. Like, Lorraine, you are watching my live. If you see this live up here, you are live. So anyway, I'm on the other, yeah, you were. Let me tell you, pretty much all of Florida got something, you know, something. Oh, thank you, Janet. Yeah, we have spent many, I think I talked to Chris Hunter on the phone more than I talked to my husband. Oh, good, Maria. Thank you. Susie, I know my girlfriend said that to me yesterday. She's like, after this event in Oklahoma, you're definitely going to hit 1 million followers. And I'm like, well, I don't know about that. I'm like, but I think I definitely have outgrown my crafting space here. Yeah. I know that Naples got hit pretty hard. A lot of, Cape Coral. I mean, it's just so much devastation. I can't even picture it. But, Beverly, you got power back yesterday. Yeah, I don't know. Sanibel, now with the bridge gone, I mean, guys, Bobby, my main residence is Ohio, and then we have a home in Sanibel. I know, so you know what, I worry, but then I pray hard, because when we saw the satellite imagery, I mean, the house is still standing. I did a post over the weekend. we got word that it's still standing. I don't know what the shape. I know the downstairs is beyond. That's got to probably be gutted. I honestly don't know. But I was watching some video from Sanibel today, and just homes, like the drywall is ripped off. Like everything's gone in their homes. Stores are just empty and they're just blown. So I don't know. Helene, the hours of the event, if you buy a virtual ticket, or if you have an online, or if you have an in-person ticket and you join that group, the Sparkle Crafting Retreat 2022 private group, we have the schedule all listed in there. Oh, Julie, I know a lot of people are born, raised, full-time Floridians, and you've been through this, but I don't know. Was this the worst one, Julie? I feel like this, from what I've heard, yeah, it was rough. Yeah, you saw it, Azalea? I did pick up my sister-in-law from the airport. I picked her up in Columbus on, was that Friday? Yeah, it was Friday. Yep. So I drove for about 5 hours. 6 hours I was in the car on Friday. Yeah, I can only imagine what our house looks like. My in-laws, they have a beautiful home in Fort Myers. They're about 3 miles offshore, and their home had 4.5 feet of water in it. So and they have a ranch. Their whole home probably needs to be gutted, and it's really sad. Marianne, after you buy the ticket, we'll make sure everybody's in there too. We'll be emailing people if you don't join. It's search on Facebook, Sparkle Crafting Retreat 2022. A couple blue roof. Well, here's the thing. Our blue roof, which I was mistaken. I thought we had a blue roof. So we have when you're looking at the front of our house, it's like a fancy, partition that goes around. I wonder if I could find a picture of our house. But the top of the roof is actually flat black. So I think I have a picture of our house in Sanibel. I'll show it to you. So I was thinking the whole thing was blue, but it's actually not. It's just the front portion of it. It's kind of like a gabled roof or something. I don't know what you call it. Oh, but just looking at all these pictures of our dear Sanibel home, it's really, really sad, guys. It's sad. I don't even know. It sucks. I'm hoping that we can, I want to get down there. I would love to. I can't find a picture. Exactly, Sharon. It's like you see the destruction. I don't know. I can only imagine what it looks like in my head. I guess my sister-in-law is watching. So what's up, Angela Di Domenico? She was a big help to have at my party yesterday. I feel horrible too. I know, Rula. You got lucky. Rula's up in the Panhandle, I think, or I don't remember the town you're in, but you did not. Andrew was really bad. Also, we don't have our MS Coast home. It's crazy. Their home was just, so many. I'm telling you, I don't even know, guys. It's like I want to go down, but I'm almost I'm almost like afraid, Just bought my line ticket. It told me thank you. It told me thank you, Mike. That's that's awesome, Dinah. So the house down that we have in Florida, it's our family home. So it's been in my husband's family for, I don't even know, 20, 30 years. I mean, they've had it a long time. So, but I'm sure it's seen its fair share of hurricanes, but I don't think anything. I think Sanibel and Fort Myers just got hit the worst. My sister-in-law was telling me some stuff that there's just big dumpsters everywhere. It's crazy. Yeah, it's just, and I think, Angela, I heard that the airport is opening up this week too, that Southwest Florida is finally getting open. Tallahassee, that's right. Okay, Tracy. Okay, that's good. I'm glad I know your name. Tracy, message me or Chris that so we know that we can approve you into that. I know, Margaret, I'm so glad, but it makes me so sad because we were just so, it just makes me sad to see all those beautiful memories we had. And I feel bad for the people that have a home in Florida through there that's now completely wiped out and gone. Oh my gosh, Sharon, I'm so sorry. Go back and watch ABC Sanibel coverage. I've been watching a lot on YouTube because that seems to have a lot, like storm chasers are there with their drones and their helicopters. Wonder what happened on St. Almond Circle. I don't know what that is, June. She said just some damage to, and that's it. My sister-in-law got super lucky. She had a couple inches of water in her garage, and that was it. She said, but it was coming up. But her condo is kind of like up taller, but still, you're freaking out. I mean, you know, worried about your roof damage and leaking. But some people got lucky, some people, you know, didn't. It's just, I could come stay with you, Rula. Yeah, Hurricane Harvey. It's so sad. Yeah, but anyway. It'll recover. Sanibel and Fort Myers is strong. I know it's just going to take time right now. And I'm just, you know, I'm hoping that there weren't a whole lot of casualties and everybody can pull through. 3 decades. That's what I heard. That was Ian was the worst storm ever recorded in 100 years. Walk through in Fort Myers. It was so sad. I know I cry when I watch it. And that's not even like, that's home. That's like a home away from home. Yes, so you can buy a virtual ticket, Tammy. Just click the link in the video description or in the comments, and then I'll also be doing a post afterwards. I have it linked on my link tree. It's up on the website, sparkroomevents.com. Just scroll down to the bottom till you see the online experience, and you can get a ticket there. I did. Surely I saw that a dumpster was in a tree on Sanibel. I saw that. Oh, the storm and kissed me all night long. You can even see outside. Yeah, I saw some crazy things. All right, guys, let's make something. And we can chat as we go. I know, Rula. I know, it's so sad, Dana. Anyway, I've got this fun, funky thing. Do you guys remember when I bought this? I don't know what we're going to do with it, but I'm thinking in my brain, I want to take and I want to put this spooky little thing on here from Decoupage Queen. It's like make a little spooky bottle because I got to decorate for Halloween, you know, in the next week or so. My kids are making me crazy. And I thought this would be cute. I'm going to keep this color right here the same. And then 500 years. Holy cannoli, said Charlotte. So I'm going to keep this the same. I think what my plan is to paint this part white and this part white and then give it some checks and then maybe darken this fancy stuff up. Do some gold. I want to keep it kind of gold, black, and kind of match it. But I do want to give it like a little touch of whimsy. Barb. Chris Hunter is in the house. She'll be able to help you with that question. Kathy, I put my credit card, won't let me put my name in for the address. I don't know, but Chris is here. I can't look at it right now, but we'll make sure. Thank you, Dana, for the stars. Hello, everyone. Thank you guys for sparkling it out. Mary, I know Marion Rocky's in the house. He's right. Oh, look at him. He's like, do you see him? He's like passed out on the floor. He's passed out on the floor. Let's do a happy dance, everyone. Yay. Geez, Joyce Anderson, you must be some kind of not very ladylike. You're going bye-bye. What is wrong with people? Can y'all, like, can you imagine ever saying something like that? I'm telling you, it shocks me what they come up with. Literally. Yeah, that's what I would think of when I see something pointy and sharp like this. Oh my God. I know, Julie, that's how I feel. It just makes me sad. I did. Yes. And, you know, we're trying to keep it fair because, you know, we don't want people going live there because people are charging people to be there. People are so disgusting. They're sick. I mean, maybe she needs, you know, a back scratch or something. I don't know, but seriously, ugh. Those are the kind of people that I don't want to call friend. Thank you, Carrie, for the stars. Yeah, my God, I got her. I know Brittany's on too, but what is wrong with people? People have gone crazy. Cheryl Schumann, somebody I'm sure will drop you what's going on here. I want to get to creating here. But we're offering an online experience for our Sparkle retreat coming up in October. Thank you, Trisha. People are crazy. People, what is wrong with people? Again, I think she needed a back scratch or something pleasurable. I don't even know. She needed something. Oh, I can't repeat what she said, and I already deleted it. She needs Jesus for sure. My God. What's wrong with people? All right, so anyway. Tracy's like, ew, like, what a visual. Oh, my gosh. Yeah, people are strange. She's probably getting a kick that we're all sitting here talking about her. But, you know, how can you not? You cannot fix stupid for sure. This is cool. Yeah, we have to laugh because, I mean, I don't know all of you personally, but I feel like I do, and I don't think that that's like when I saw it, I was like, wait a minute, she's got like a normal name. You know, it's not some like weird creeper name. Yes, Pat, it does, and I tightened it up a little bit, but I am going to have Mike take it to the jeweler and have him put an extra safety on it, just so I don't lose it again. What's up from Scotland? Carla, you missed it. Message me, Carla, and I will tell you in a message, but I can't say it here. I can't repeat it. Yeah, something like that. So what I want to do is just give this some whimsy. I'm going to paint this white. We'll give it some checks. Same thing up here. Maybe some stripes up here. Some dark wax. Maybe some gold. I don't know, guys. I'm just, you know what happens when I come here. I just kind of create. Mara, what's up? Vintage Retail Therapies in the house. The news, Mara, we are offering online virtual experience for our crafting retreat. I'm so excited. Rula, I did a story on it yesterday, Rula. Yes, so excited. All right, so I am going to use white enamel paint to cover this up. Oh, and I also want to show you, look what else I got. I got my door knocker to go on my antique thing that I redid. You can't stop laughing. I know, you just have to laugh because seriously, people, like, you know, what are you going to do? What are you going to do? I love this too. Tell her I will do it too. She must need it. Oh my God, Maria. Thank you, Marianne. I know, I saw it, but I was shocked that it was like, a regular person. I had to read it too, Joanne. I was like, wait a minute, for a minute, was she trying to say another word? Because like, you know, sometimes you type in things that come out wrong and you're like, oops, sorry. Susie, you need some wine with me now. I know. I found my bracelet, Vera. Yes, I found it. It was underneath my bed on my husband's side. I think when I must have been making the bed, it must have like fallen off because it was like under. And I happened to be plugging in his phone last night and I saw it. Joining from Israel and watching. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, so now our people that live out of the country have a chance to be there with everybody. I need all your folks' prayers. Girl, here's the thing, Shirley. This is what I do because I used to be a big smoker. And I quit when I got pregnant with Sam. This is what I tell. That's what you say. Like, and after I got pregnant, cigarettes like were gross to me. I couldn't even be around it because it upset my stomach. And plus I was pregnant. And after a while, I'm telling myself, oh my God, it's so gross. I can't do it. Do you know what? It stuck. Where the mind goes, the man will follow. We talked about this on Friday, y'all, in my little pep talk about narcissism. We all talked about this. Where the mind goes, the man will follow. Keep telling yourself it's gross. Keep telling yourself I'm done with it. And trust me, your brain will take over and it will be a reality. All right, so I'm just going to start painting, guys. I'm not going to paint, you know, I don't want to paint all this detail. I want to keep that kind of gold. But I do want to cover up all this down here. I'm going to give it a little whimsy. I'm going to attempt to, you know, this, maybe it'll be a, I'm still waiting for a Royal Funky Junk fail. Usually I do pretty good and can pull it together, but hey, you never know. I have yet to toss that one project. Maybe this will be it. I don't know. Talk about being negative. Jeez, tell me to mind my own manners. Tell me to take my own advice. This is going to be amazing. See? This is going to be amazing. Don't listen to me. But I get nervous sometimes coming on here and crafting with y'all because especially when I don't really have a plan, which is lately, like it's been lately like that. I just been winging it. And I know it always comes out in the end, but then I'm like, this is so pretty and old world and I'm painting it white to give it, you know, a whimsy look. Do I really want to do that? But yeah, we're going for it. Thank you, show. If you guys like my jewelry, it's Touchstone. Guys, another good thing, Touchstone, you know, I'm a Touchstone consultant. If you guys want it this month, best time to host a party online. Talking about online virtual. Have a party because Hostess is double Hostess rewards. Boop, boop. Can't beat that. Like the best thing ever. All right, painted that. Guys, don't judge yet. I'll get it. Don't judge it yet. Let's see. I need a smaller brush. Well, I can do some of it with this brush. Hello, Wings of Hope Crafts. Wings of Hope Crafts. Feel free to drop your link, sister. Sounds interesting. All right, so I'm trying to be a little bit careful up here. I got my flat brush. I think we're probably going to go over that with some gold anyway, so if I get a little bit off course, then that's okay. So what's for dinner, y'all? You know what we're having? Can anybody guess? We're having leftovers. I was too uncoordinated. I love you. I was too uncoordinated. Barb, if you dress up for the in-person event, you will be posting your picture. That's what we'll be, you know, doing contests and giveaways. Just post your picture, you know, post a little video of yourself in the group. Let us know that you're hanging along with us from the comfort of your own home. All be good fun. Didn't we do that last year, Chris? I think we did an event last year where everybody dressed up. Oh yeah, that was for the Magic Mirror event. Do you guys remember that? The Magic Mirror event where we all dressed up like we were like going to the Oscars. Meatloaf Monday. Crafting by Skull of Fly. Hey Kathy, it's Natasha. You'll inspire me, so I took the plunge. Girl, don't be scared to do a live. Just do it. Like seriously, I almost puked and threw up at the same time when I did my first live. Yes, it's scary. I'm not gonna lie, but go read the book "Fear Is Not the Boss of You" by Jennifer Allwood, because it was reading that book. She was my first business coach. She was the first. I read her book, and I got over my fear. I am painting with enamel paint from Folk Art. It's going to take a couple of coats, guys, just to cover up that brown. It's got a little bit of a shine to it, which is fine, but like I said, I have like a vision, but I don't really know what it's going to look like when it's all said and done. So we're just going to work with it. I made chili. Yeah, I'm doing leftovers too. We had a lot of food left over. I gave a lot of food away yesterday. I took my to-go containers. So everybody got a little care package. The cake was amazing. Did you guys all see the cake? The cake was spectacular. Michelangelo's Bakery, if you are in Ohio, it was in, what city is that in? Brittany, if you're still watching, what is that? Broadview Heights, I think. Broadview Heights, and great job. I sent him a picture of Mike's race car, and they were able to do an edible image on the top. They did the black and white fondant checkerboard theme on the bottom. The cake was really good. I don't know this because I didn't have any, but I know it was good because a lot of people. Brittany's husband, Sal, my stepson, he hoarded like 5 boxes of it as they walked out the door. Brittany, did you take it to work today and eat it? Yes, Kimberly, he was so surprised. He literally had no idea. Yeah, he was like, we danced a lot last night. He's like, I really thought you were just busy. I'm like, and now you've been wondering, because lately he's been, telling me, God, Kathy, you're such a cluster. Like, what's going on? I know you got a lot going on, but I've just, my brain has been all over the place, trying to run a business, doing an event, and helping Chris, talking to Chris. Not so much I can do up here in Ohio, but just my kids. I constantly drive my kids around, or Jack, and homecoming and just laundry. My laundry right now is like overflowing my basket. I got to get downstairs when I get off of here, and I'll be up till 11 o'clock tonight doing laundry and answering emails. The last 2 days I hardly looked at my email. So I think that's good enough. See, it looks a little janky, but don't worry, we'll make it work. Hamburger steak, baked beans, ooh, that sounds good. Stuffed shells, ooh, those sounds even better. Made me hungry for cake. If that piece was going in a royal house, would you differently do old royal or gold? Yes, for sure. I mean, if this was going like in a royal, I probably would have left it. If this, you know, but I think it's still going to have a cool vibe to it. But this is the whole joy of like getting creative, because just make it fun. It doesn't have to be. Yes, I'm totally changing the look of this. I'm definitely. I hope to God it works. I just kind of wanted to give it, it's still gonna, I'm gonna dark wax it, so it's gonna have, it's not gonna be this bright white. You know how we do that here. I don't want to get paint on my sweater. Even though my sweater, if y'all are asking me where my sweater is, it's from the Goodwill. It's one of my Goodwill finds. And I think we're going to put some gold on here, some black and white. I think stripes or checks. I'm not sure yet. I'm just trying to get up all this brown covered. For the most part, I'm not worried about too much. I think 2 coats is good. I want to get the darker parts covered up, because when we put the dark wax on there, it should cover it up just fine. So yes, it does look a little janky right now, but let's go with it. And if you're ever gonna, this is what I do, and people are probably wondering, why don't you just add white stripes to what you already had on there? It's way harder to cover up, go over like white checks. It's impossible. It's really hard. So I like to do, paint it all white and then do the black over it. I would do gold and black stripes to go with the tortoise shell area. I'm going to add gold to it. Barb, he was very surprised. Yeah, it was a great time. And I was so worried his sister wasn't going to be able to make it, because she was down in Fort Myers, so I'm glad that all worked out. Oh, Marie, I hope I give you a good idea. Thank you, Marcia. Apron. I know, I get too hot in an apron. It's so weird. It's either super, like, it's usually warmer up here than it is colder. So I have my fan on, but it gets hot. And I don't have the window open because then my feet get cold. So now this is shiny paint, so I can't tell if it's dry. It's just shiny. It's kind of got like a nice sheen to it. The Musco dinner. Well, Michael called and he's like, what do you want for dinner? And I was like, leftovers. Homecoming was great. Judy, I did a story on Mike's party, but I will do a post. I do have a lot of stuff I have to post. I have to post that pirate picture that I made, that pirate sign I made. I have to post the sword and all that stuff that I did the other day. I have to do a post. I got a new affiliate, guys, with a makeup company called Unique. I have to do a whole thing on that. Eyeshadow Unique, new foundation. I did the whole 9 yards this morning with Unique. First time I've ever tried it, but I got it on film, so I got to post that. I got lots of stuff that I need to share with y'all. All right, so it's coming, I promise. I did have a pencil sharpener up here somewhere. Now I can't find it. I need to sharpen my pencil. There it is. The paint is at Michael's. It's Folk Art, or Hobby Lobby has it too. Hobby Lobby, Michael's, they all have it. Somebody sent me this in some Happy Mail. It's a little fan, but it's a pencil sharpener. Thank you, because it works great. Carla, wishing you, I would love to, but isn't it that the same weekend, Carla? June, stories are on Facebook. Well, if you go to my Facebook page and you click on my profile picture, like if you're on Facebook and you go to my Royal Funky Junk, so you have to go to like here. This little bubble, you see that? Like where my name is, my profile pic. If there's a blue circle around that profile pic, you click it, and the story comes up. See? If there's no blue circle around my profile pic, then that means I don't have a story up waiting to be seen. So that's, and stories only last 24 hours. I saw a source for another brand of type of diamond dust. Ooh. Yeah, send it to me. I'll try it out. And it's glass and sells for $99 a pound. Yes, Karen, please email me or message me, yeah. But I sold it for 2 years. Yes, so far, I love the unique eyeshadow. This was a great palette. I did, Michelle. We did surprise them. Who knows when y'all could. You never know. It depends. All right, so what I want to do, guys, I don't know if I want to check this. I think what I want to do is stripe the bottom and check this part right here. So let's try it, okay? I did put unique up on my link, but so I'm just going to take this, and this is how I'm going to measure out my checks for this one. So this thing has 4 things. You know how we make our little pie in circles? So I'm just going to take a pen mark, a pencil, and I'm just going to make like the 4 pieces of my pie. Because if you're doing checks, you got to have it, you got to have it even. Then we're going to go in the middle of that, which is here, and we're going to draw another line. And you just find your centers, like so. And I'm just drawing a vertical line. Doesn't have to be perfect. All right, so that's good. I don't think I want to do, if I go another one, that's going to be really small. I don't want to do really, really small. Yes, I do have, I'll show you guys. I'll share it. So now I'm going to make my horizontal, because this is where it's going to be. And you're going to go with the curve of your base. You don't want to make a straight line right across. You're kind of going with the curve of the base, okay? And I'm just kind of working all the way around and hoping to God that by the time I get on the other side, they're all going to be even. So see, I'll come around here to make sure. And I'm just eyeballing it. I'm not using a tool or anything. I'm just kind of winging it. So see, this part right here is going to be, you guys see that? I know the glare is weird. See how we checked that? Can you guys kind of see it? It's hard to see with the glare. Oh, you guys, yeah, you guys are all filling in the comments. The people coming in and they're missing the big news, please fill them in and feel free to drop links, because you guys are like my secretaries on here. I love it. I know it's usually late for Brittany to be on because she's cooking dinner and the babies and all that stuff. Down here, I think I'm going to make this gold, this band gold, but I do want to do, I think I'm just going to do stripes down here, I think. So I'm just matching up my lines with what I already had up above. We'll see how it looks. If we don't like it, remember guys, it's just paint. You can just redo it over. You can just totally paint over it. It's not, the end of the world. I think I'm going to go right in half of those and make these a little bit smaller. And I know the glare is hard to see, but I promise you guys. And then I'm just going to make sure. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to mark off which ones I'm going to check, just so I know that I got them right before I start painting. Perfection. Are you a new presenter? If you're welcome. I just got it. I just got it. I am looking for my pen, my brush. That's what I want. And I need to get some black paint. Now I am going to use enamel paints for this too, black enamel paint. Oh my gosh, you know what, Maria? You know what convinced me is I bought some mascara. I bought Unique mascara. It's the Moonstruck fiber mascara. Holy cannoli. And you know me, I've been a big fan of L'Oreal Voluminous for like ever. This mascara is amazing. That's why I took the plunge. Let me tell you, I really like it. I love that Moonstruck fiber mascara. Barb, we have virtual tickets and we still have in-person tickets. All right, so I'm taking my little brush and I'm doing the bottom half here, down at the bottom. Now these I'm just gonna do with stripes. Okay, now you guys are gonna be able to see it a little bit better as I start painting. It's like going to be a cute little thing, and then we'll add on all that different, that little Halloween label. So I guess it's going to be like a little spooky, what do you call it? I'm not, my brush is not working that great. Hang on. This one's a good one. I think I need to get a new brush. I mean, you guys know me. I destroy my brushes when I'm painting. I think I destroy my brushes more because I let them sit in that gross water for so long. Go ahead. You can school me on it. I know that's why they get ruined. And I have to always be buying new brushes. Oh, what else I want to talk to you guys about? I started watching a new show last night. Linda, they are in the video description, but there's people on here. They can drop a link for you. Chris Hunter's in the house. She can post a link for you. We started watching a new show last night. It's called In the Dark, about a blind girl. So far, I really like it. And I still need to watch Hocus Pocus 2. This brush has a little flyaway on the one side of it. That's why it's annoying me. So see, that's why I like this enamel paint by Folk Art. It goes on when I'm painting over white, the black. It's one coat. One coat's all you need. I got a lot of people on here, so you guys are free to help the people coming on. I know they're excited about the virtual online experience. See how cute that is? This is going to be gold up through here, I think, or maybe even a little bit of red. Now I actually probably need like an even smaller brush to get in all of that little detail up here. Let me see. There we go. This is what I want. A little tiny brush. I watched the entire show. Is that what it's called? Ooh, it's good. Yeah, I'm excited. I can't wait to finish it. All right, so now I got to get up here. I'm going to pick a spot. And I think we'll just make this one. So see how I'm just painting? I'm so glad you guys are buying your virtual tickets. And I'm just going to go right around here. Follow my edges, okay? Following my lines. This is going to be a little tedious. I'm going to try to get it as perfect as I can. But remember, nothing is perfect. And I'm going right around this detail. I don't want to do too much with that detail just yet because I don't know where we're going with this yet. This is one of those crafts that is just, you know, I'm pulling it out of thin air, basically. I really don't know where it's going to go from here. So see, now you guys can kind of see where it's going. It's going to have a little whimsy effect to it. And I think for that one I could use, why did I do that? See, I already put my brush away. I didn't want to do the first one. Here, let me take it out. Hey, Gloria. This is a Zen brush. My good friend Debbie Riggs sent me this brush, but I have probably let it soak in water for way too long. because it's not really as great as it should be. See, on these bigger squares, it's perfect for. I do have another one. I should pull it out. So see where we're going with that? But then I do need the little one. I do have another Zen. I wonder if this one would be better. This one's a little bit bigger though. Maria, it's practice, girlfriend. Just keep swimming. You know what I was like to say. So I'm just doing over here. I'm just following my lines. Yes, it does get easier when you do it a lot, I guess. And remember, you don't have to have like perfect lines. That's why I just wing it. And just kind of go for it and just follow your little lines. Cover up all that white when you're painting one of those little tiny checks. And you're going to get a little wiggle line, but that's okay. But do you see where I'm going with it? Let me grab my other one. This is the bigger Zen brush. Maybe we can use these over here. I need to get some more. I mean, I like the Zen brushes, but I also like the other ones too, just to have the purple handle. But I've used them all up because you can tell that's why I go through those the fastest, because I'm always using them. So do you see where I'm going now with this? How it's going to have that little, it's almost going to look like a pawn, I guess, right? Kind of like a pawn piece is what I think it's going to look like. And we'll add some gold in here. I don't know what I'm going to do with this big white strip right here. I might leave that white. Virtual tickets are 79 bucks. I just saw a comment flash across my screen. See where we're going? It's going to be cute, right? I know it's tedious, y'all, but I'm sorry. Thank you, Brittany, for adding that. Maria, you haven't even tried? Well, girl, you gotta try it, sister. You don't know till you try there, right? That's what I always tell you guys. All right, so I got some gold paint up on that little design. Just pick black over it. Who cares? Nobody's gonna see. We're gonna go over that with gold rubber buff anyway. And then I'm going to go over here. I'm going to finish this top one, and you're going to do the every other one. And you just want to make sure that you cover up any of that white paint that up by your, where we added it. I think this is going to be really cute, everyone. I can't wait to see it. I might get more ideas. What? What are you guys all talking about? What do you keep by the front door, Maria? All right, so I think we're done with this section here. Then I got to do the top. I got to mark off that top and figure out what I want to do up at the top. But see, okay. So you see where I did that? I don't know what I want to do around this part right here. I'm just kind of rolling with it right now to see how I want it. Now up here at the top, where's my pencil? I got black paintbrushes like everywhere. They're all over. So see how cute that is? It's got a little, now up here, I don't know. Maybe some stripes, and then we can check the middle part. Let's do that. Let's do stripes. So again, I'm just going to find the center, which is right here. You line it up, draw a mark, then you find the opposite side, draw a mark. You're making your pie. That's the only way I can explain it. Then you find your sides. You make your 4 quarters. I try. And then you're going to cut that in half and then go in the middle of that. And go in the middle of that. So I think this is going to be a stripe right here. Okay, let's just do that real quick. I think I can use my little tiny brush for that one. Dots would be cute. I'm thinking some gold, liquid gold. I don't know just yet. I need my finger here. It's almost like the brush is too long. All right. Crap. See, this brush has a flyaway. That's the only thing. This should not be this difficult to do. One little square up here. But I have to keep flipping that brush. So see where we're going with that? Now you're just making these little lines all the way across. Do every other one. Got a flyaway hair on this brush, so I have to flip it, or I get like this little flyaway strand, and I don't want it like that. See? It can be cute. Beverly, yay, I'm so excited. Could be a good time, y'all. I'm like nervously anticipating it. But I know it's going to be great. All right, so see how fast that was? Now, up top, I don't know what we're going to do. I just want to make sure I get up there all the way. Okay, so see how we did that all the way around? Isn't that cute? But don't forget, it's not going to stay bright white like this because it's going to go, okay, what do we do up here? What's my picture look like? Is there any red? Maybe we should paint all that little knob up there red and then do this red. I'm kind of digging that idea because this has some burgundy in this label that I want to use. What if we make this burgundy? I don't know if I could, can I? Let's try it. Okay, I have an idea. All right, what if I do that? And I stripe this little piece up here. Okay, making my quarters, and then I'm going to go in the middle. This might be a little tricky. I'm going to go in the middle, go in the middle. Okay, what I'm thinking burgundy to match that thing. That's where my brain is telling me to go. I'm using my super tiny brush for this one because these are little tiny, these are going to be little tiny things. And this has a big curve to it, so I'm trying to be, but we only have a couple of these to make, so it should be okay. If I go like this. Sometimes when you're working on a bent surface, it's harder, but I'll get it. I'm determined to get it. So see, we're just gonna do little stripes up there. Oh, Barbara, I'm so excited. We've been working, we've been going back and forth with this, trying to make it all work. You know, Chris and I, we've never done this before. So, and you know, I'm technically challenged, y'all. So it's taken a lot of research and just, you know, to make sure that we can do it before we make the big announcement. Okay, so see how where I'm going with that? And I think the middle will do that red. It's got some red almost down here, so I think this will be pretty. See, now I'm starting to get like a feel for it, so I think I'm going in the right direction with where I'm going, taking this piece. And yeah, there was nothing wrong with it. This actually was in really good shape. It didn't really need a whole lot, but you know what we do here. We don't keep things the same here. We kind of do things differently here at RFJ. Teach you guys to step outside your comfort zone. It is so much work, Janet. I can't even tell you how time consuming it is. And I'm in Ohio. Chris is down where the event is. So if anybody, give that girl the props because she's the one that's having everything delivered to her house. I'm telling you, I think next year needs to be in Cleveland because I feel awful. Like I just can't drive over to her house and help her, you know? And now that we're like in the thick of it, it's like crap, you know, I feel bad, but there's really nothing I can do. It's not like I can just run over there, or I would be. I'd be there every day. I did not slick stick this at first because it wasn't really glass. It wasn't super shiny, so I just used the enamel paint. So I just went with it. Okay, so there we have that little piece done. I think what I'm going to do, I did get some black here, but that's okay. I think we're going to paint it like a burgundy, guys. They are now using your data if you're on social media. I think I've always known that. I mean, I have free data, though, so I don't get charged for data. I have free data. Are you kidding me? I have to. With my kids, the amount of time we spend on social media, especially me, I run a business, I have to have free data. Unlimited data. I have unlimited data. I have to. Make your surprise. Yes, Patty, we announced at the beginning of this video. Sure did. Okay, so I have that done. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to incorporate some of this dark burgundy color. I'm going to say I didn't plan on this, but I think I have some paint. I have some metallic red. I'm probably going to need, it's almost going to be, I think I'm going to mix some black, just some black with some burgundy red. You should check your clock behind my clock behind me. Oh, I diamond dusted that. I probably just poured way too much paint. I have this beautiful garnet metallic paint. I'm just going to mix in a bunch of this. Yes, guys, I take too much paint all the time. Don't judge. I can't work with minimal paint. Ooh, that looks really pretty. Let me see the color of this ticket, though. Ooh, it almost looks like blood. I still feel that we need some more red. See, I always take too much. I always put too much black on there. But it's okay, because it's my paint, so I can waste it if I want. Y'all don't need to send me hate messages. It's all good. This might take a couple of coats, too, so if I make a lot of paint, don't forget, when you're going over white paint, it's going to be a little bit harder to cover. So if I make too much, it may not be a bad thing. Let me see what this color looks like up here. Oh, that looks black. See, isn't that bizarre? See, it looks black. Hey, Tara, thank you. All right, so we might need to take more red. See, putting it on there, you can't even tell. What color can I add to it to make it more red? Maybe I should have started out with the red and then added a little bit of black. It looks black when I painted it on that white, though. See, look at how beautiful that looks, though. See, you can see it's almost like a, let's see if that makes a difference. No, darn it. Hold on. Maybe I need to do a red metallic. What's this? This is garnet. Garnet, darn it. The cross is not touchstone. What if I do just garnet? Garnet's more purple, though. Look at me. I'm like the sloppiest painter. It's amazing I can keep my clothes clean when I'm painting. Okay, what if I take all this paint off my brush and just do this color? What's that going to look like? What if I just use straight garnet? Okay, we're just going to use straight garnet, and that sucks because I just wasted all that paint. The life of a painter. I don't want to get paint on here, so... All right, let's just roll with it, guys. If I get some black in here, then so be it. It kind of looks, it looks cool. I'm not going to lie. It looks kind of cool. See? kind of a garnet. Now I'm not doing that band in the middle because I'm going to paint that gold. I know that for sure, so I'm not going to sweat too hard about that one. Actually looks pretty cool. Just making sure all that white gets covered up. I don't want to see any white coming underneath that purple. I'll let that dry. Ooh, see? You can see it's purple now, right? Oh, painter's tape is... Can't do it. Can't do it. Painter's tape is... I struggle with painter's tape. I do. I love metallic paints. This is a Deco Art Extra Sheen metallic paint in garnet. It's gorgeous. All right, so same here. I'm just going to go right down here. Now, this is probably going to require a couple of coats. I think I need to dip into some black, though, too, to get that rich color like I did up there. See, this color is different because I don't have I have a clean brush. See how that's more red? I might have to let that dry and go over it with some red. Now, let me see if I could just do this and add some of that first color in there. Let's see. Then I can go over it with that clean brush garnet. And see what that looks like. And kind of blend the two colors together. I kind of want them to be somewhat the same. I don't want them to look like they're two different colors. Ooh, I love that. All right, now I'm going to go in with the flat. Let me dry it first, then we'll put another coat on. What was terrible? Oh, the Florida? Yeah. Yeah, I'm digging it. Oh, this is going to be great, guys. See, now I'm getting excited. If you're using Would You Bend, you have to use wood glue. You have to use wood glue. All right, now now I'm going up here with my clean brush and just straight metallic garnet. Oh yes, y'all, look at digging it. And even if some of that darker color comes through, that's okay. It just kind of gives it a mysterious blend. I like it. See, I could tell this is going to be one of those projects that I'll never be able to get rid of. These are the ones that are hard for me to part with, guys. I'm not going to lie. Yeah, this metallic is so pretty. And like I said, if I get some of that dark showing through, I'm not going to stress. I just want to kind of, look at how pretty that looks. I use wood glue. My favorite wood glue is Gorilla Glue, Gorilla Wood Glue. That's what I always use when I'm doing Would You Bend. Now that's just my personal opinion. You're all free to try whatever you want. That's just, I've had good luck with that. I can't say I've really tried a bunch. You definitely don't want to use hot glue when you're working with Would You Bend. For a fact, you don't want to use hot glue because it won't. You need wood glue. Would You Bend is actual wood. Wood that you can bend. Therefore, it's Would You Bend. All right, guys, we're almost done with this purple. Then we can get to the gold. Or garnet. Ooh, see how it kind of picks up this tone right in here, which is what I like. I kind of like it. All right, so It's a shame I gotta waste that paint. I wonder if I could save that somehow. Alright, so I'm just drying it because then we're gonna hit it with some wax. Gold dots on top. That would be cute. I'm not a fan of dots. I have to get it just right. I struggle with doing dots. It's either too many or not enough. Claudia, I'm glad you guys like it. You guys must like it. I've still got a bunch of you on here. You guys are amazing. Alright, so now I want to add liquid gold to this, but you guys know the drill with liquid gold. You cannot put it on before you wax. So this is still really tacky. I want that to dry before I start doing it. Phyllis, you sure did miss the news if you're just jumping on. So I'm grabbing my dark wax, bare dark wax. I'm going to grab just a small brush. I got to grab some paper towel. Somebody start counting how many paper towels I go through on a live. Stick your plate in a plastic bag. Yes. I waste so much paint. I do it all the time. So do you use regular glue from bottle? So I have a dilemma today, and I only use Gorilla Glue wood glue when I'm doing Would You Bend. Save paint by plate. I'm gonna put it in a Ziploc bag. I don't have any up here right now, but it's a great idea. All right, so I'm taking dark wax. I'm not even mixing this, and I'm just going to go over all this white. Like so, with straight dark wax. I really want to darken that up. So I'm being careful of that purple because I don't know if I want to make sure it's all dry before I start putting wax on it. So I'm just really being careful with where the wax is going right now. And just really strictly keeping it to the bottom. Love the burgundy. And then I'm just going to wipe it off and let it get in all those little crevices. And it'll tone down that white. Let me see. I just don't want to hurt my purple. So I'm being really light with how I'm taking that off. And if you want more, you can darken it up. So see how it just toned that down? It's still bright, but it's not. I'll go back over it and add some more wax, but I just want to, that should be dry, that purple now. And I'm not worried about any of this up here. This I know is all dry. This felt tacky. I guess it's all right. Just go for it. Now I'm just slapping it on. And we're just covering up all that white. Might as well just do this again too. I was being so careful with it, thinking that see, that really darkens it up. That's why you got to like wipe it on and then wipe it off. And see, I'm just kind of buffing it out. I don't want to take it all off. I just want to leave a little bit on there and get it in those little cracks and just wipe it off. This really doesn't have a whole lot of ornateness, so you got to keep it where you get it. See the difference? The bright white just makes it a little fun and funky. I don't leave the wax on because you have to buff it. You do have to buff the wax. I mean, that's just a given because I'll show you up close. If you just leave it on and you could, if you like it dirty like that, it's just going to take a long time to set. But you can keep building it. You guys have seen me do that. Just pounce it, let it dry. So you could keep it dark like that. See, I kind of like that. But then again, it looks kind of weird too because it just looks, you could see the brush lines. So that's why I'm just doing it lightly and just trying to tone it down a little bit. But if I decide to keep building it and go darker, then I'll just keep building it and building it. See, it toned it down a lot. I kind of like it like that. Now, let's try it again. So you just keep, see if we do it again, you can just keep. And the longer you let the wax sit on there, if you let this dry, maybe I'll hit it with some heat. Let's hit it with some heat, see if that works. Just to tone it up a little bit. Let's experiment, peeps. I'm going to do gold stripes. I'm doing gold drags on it for sure. Let's do a little bit of heat on our wax and see if that makes it set a little bit more. Oh, it did, for sure. So adding a little bit of heat, letting that dry on there definitely made it stick a little bit more. For sure. It made it, you know, it gets rid of that Vaseline consistency. If you rub it hard enough, it will come out though too. So see how that just toned it up a little bit? I kind of like that. So let's do the same thing up here. A little bit more. And then I'll give it some heat. And then we'll see what it looks like. I'm putting a spray sealer on it, yes. Shelly, you sure did. I'll have one of the chickadees drop it in a comment to you. The big news, what the big news was. I think you'll be excited. You guys all like big news, right? Who doesn't like big, exciting news? All right. Guys, I think that looks flippin' great. I love this, okay? So now I want to take my liquid gold, and liquid gold. Be careful with your liquid gold, peeps, because you know it's tricky. I need a really long, like this, brush, because what I want to do is I want to go around this top lip right here with a little bit of gold. I'm so glad I found my bracelet too. So see, I'm going right around the flat part right here at the edge, and all I'm doing is like, that's going to like pretty much get rid of any weird edge I had of when I was painting those checks. And I'll hold it up for you to show. And plus, I mean, who doesn't like that gold metallic? It's so pretty. It just kind of flows and just kind of gives a nice little finishing touch to your project. And I am going right over the wax. Some of you might argue that you can't do that. Well, I'm doing it. So see how I went about that? Just right around there. I don't think I'm going to do it around. I might do it around there. Let's see what it looks like. No, that's, yeah. You can. I guess I could do a little bit. You can do whatever you want. So I'm just going in those like little grooves. Even though I did wax that, who cares? Do it anyway. I'll have to go back and find a screenshot of this beforehand because, right, this is going to look totally different after I'm done with it. Okay, now I think I'm even going to take my brush and go right around this little edging in here. And who doesn't love purple and gold? So see how I just added that? So pretty, just a little bit. Now I am going to go ahead and take a fluffier brush, like a smaller brush, just like a fluffy brush, a little bit of liquid gold. I'm going to offload most of it, and I'm just going to give a light, like a little gold drag on all of these black little squares. Why? Because they make me happy. And the same thing up here. In the same spot, pretty much, on each one. See? Just a little gold drag on each one. Look how stinking adorable this is. I can't stand it. Same thing up here on these little checks, or whatever you want to call these little things. And then the same thing up here. Okay, and then I'm going to take my skinny brush here, and I'm going to do the same thing up here in between this little thing. I'm just getting my brush and just working it right in there, just to kind of like fine tune those lines that I painted. Just kind of finishes it off, I guess. That's the right way to say it. Okay, and then again, I'm going to take that one right up here, around here. This is kind of like a band. So I'm going to do the top first, and then I'll flip it over. I'll flip it over, and then I can do the bottom half in the middle. Thank God I remembered my glasses today, because I would not be able to do this project. So see, now I'm going to flip it over to do the other side, okay, on this one. Where am I at? Here we go. And then you could do your middle segment right there, and that whole band will be purple, or not purple, gold. Okay. So you get it all done. I'm going to go around here a little bit. One more, just up to that, and just kind of tweak it underneath, because now I'm looking at it from a different view. I can kind of see a little bit better. Okay. And then same thing up here. Just fix all your things. Do you guys like it? All right, so same thing up here, right around here, this little ring right here. That's all. Actually, I think I'm going to flip that upside down. Where am I working at? Yep, that's going to be easier for me to do it like this. It helps me keep my brush right in there. And remember, it doesn't have to be perfect, guys. You're going to get some that, you know, your brush might go astray, or it may not, you know, fill it in, or it just looks a bit wonky, or you get an off brush mark. Just, you know, if somebody's looking at it that hard, then have them try it. I get so much, you know, I love constructive criticism, but here's the thing. I get so many people telling me how to do things, and they're nasty about it, private messages, comments, especially about videoing. Okay, I'm not a pro. I never said I was a pro, but until you do it yourself, it's hard. It's hard. It was underneath my bed, Angie. Being a video creator, sometimes, you know, crap, peeps, it's tough sometimes. And I know you guys know it, because you guys are like my avid followers, my avid Sparkle Chick friends. They need to let us change what we want our fans to be called. They say followers. I say Sparkle Chicks. All right. So see, that's pretty much it. I didn't really want to touch any of this because I like this. I actually think, though, this middle part right here, I'm going to paint it in this gold, and you'll see why in a minute. I think it'll look better. Hold on. I could have striped this, thinking about it. I don't know why I didn't look at it before. See that middle part? But I think that would have been probably too busy. So we're going to give this just a little bit of gold. A little bit of gold. Oh, somebody asked about my son's homecoming. It went great. It was Jack's first homecoming. Did you guys see my pictures? He looks so handsome. He had fun. Where has the time gone? I look at pictures of him when he was a baby and it makes my heart hurt. Okay. All right. Oh, see how that just kind of spruced that up a little bit? That little middle knot right there? Okay. So now we're going to make it a little spooky. You don't have to. Sam is doing good. He's feeling much better. I gave him a shot of cortisone and I tested him for COVID. He didn't have it, thank God, but I gave him some medicine anyway. Okay, so now I want to do this one right here. It's got that little burgundy around here. And then we're going to call it a day, sisters. I need my water pen. Who is live now? Oh, you are? Yeah, we're live. I think we're talking about somebody else. I'm like, no, I'm live. All right, I'm going to get off with you guys. I'm going to go pour a glass of wine and I'm going to make some dinner or warm up some leftovers. Huh? Say a prayer for Big Daddy tomorrow. He's taking the car testing tomorrow, the race car. He won't be here all day, so I won't have to cook tomorrow. You are a Sparkle Joe Mary. We don't want to be followers. We just deem yourself. I deem it like I'm the mayor of Oz. I am the mayor of Sparkle Village. I am deeming y'all Sparkle Chicks. Just the way I want it to roll. Now, this is rice paper from Decoupage Queen. Sometimes you want to, if you want that image to show up even brighter, you want to paint it onto white paint. I kind of want to leave it a little dingy, dirty. I am going to, just kind of put this right on here in the middle. Well, let's see. Do I want to do it? I think it'll be cool. Let me look at it. Fits perfectly. Give it like a little, so I'd give it like a little, what do you guys think? Yay or nay? Now I'm not feeling it. Now I don't know if I want to make it spooky. It's a little bit too good for spook. I do want to cover up that. Well, it looks really good. I did find my bracelet. I don't think I want to do it, y'all. I know. See? I changed my mind like halfway through. Not even halfway through. Like I just changed my mind because I'm looking at it. It really looks so pretty right now. I really wanted it to be like a potion bottle. I was thinking this in the center, But now I'm looking at it. I'm like, man, I don't know. I don't know that I would want to. But isn't that cool how we totally changed it? Now, the only thing I could do a little differently just to make it stand out a little bit more is take some antique gold rubbing buff. I think I like the way it is too. I'm going to take a little bit of rubbing buff on my finger and I just want to detail like this down here. Let's see if, just to brighten up, that's more of like a brassy gold down here. And I am kind of using the antique gold just to match what we have like here going on in the middle. And I think it's going to brighten that up just a little bit, just going right over all that detail. I think it's going to help just a little bit tie it all together better. See how I just kind of brighten it up a little bit? I think I'm going to do that even up here. So I'm kind of taking it from like that orangey gold to more of the antique gold and kind of covering up the orange gold, which you still can see a little bit of the orange gold, but I'm just kind of, let's see, I think I like this better, especially that we painted that little centerpiece right there gold. See, just kind of brighten it up a little bit. And then I think I'm going to do the same thing up here for this fleur, whatever you're going to call it. We could put some bling on here. I think it needs bling. I think it needs some bling, bling, bling. So see how I just took it from there? And that's what it looked like before. So I just brighten, not a lot, just a little bit. Just a little bit. Okay. Put that back. I do find some cool stuff at the Goodwill. I mean, I'm in and out of the Goodwill. It literally takes me like, I don't know, 10 minutes. I can run through the Goodwill and see what it is that I like. So anyway, guys, I don't think I want to make it spooky after all. Barb, you did. I got the good news. Does everybody want to hear it again? I got 819 people in here. Add bling. We have virtual online experience tickets available for the Crackle. I almost called it the Crackle Retreat. The Sparkle Retreat coming up in just a few weeks in Oklahoma. We finally got it all figured out. We're offering online experience. Check the links. We're going to be doing a post after I get off of here. Chris will be talking about it a lot on her live. You don't want to miss it. It's too pretty to be spooky. Look at that for a minute. I'm going to find some bling. I think some antique gold. Do the sides of the fleur. There's, oh, do I have any more left? Of course, I already wiped it all off. Darn it. Of course, just when I take all that excess and waste it. Carla says, yes, bling that baby. Oh, I am. There's really not a whole lot of detail over here except those two little lines right there, which I did. Guess I could do a little bit there. I don't want to do too much on these. Okay. Now, let's see. I need my glasses because I can't see. It does look snazzy. I never thought it was gonna, I thought it was gonna be a spooky bottle type thing. Oh well. All right, so I got some new bronze bling in here. I'm thinking just something up here on the cross because you know, my 99% of my creations have bling, so I gotta have some, my signature sparkle. And I just got a whole shipment in of new bronze bling because I was running low. Yeah, it looks too elegant. I agree. See, guys, I'm agreeing. Ooh, this is my, you want to see my like ultimate, absolute ultimate favorite piece? Is the antique vintage brooch by Totally Dazzled. It's so pretty, but I think that's way too big. Yeah, that's way too big. So that can't go there. I don't want it there. That's too big. I think there's something small. I had this one. That might work. Let's see. What can we put? We got little spiders. That could be a creepy look. Don't want to do that though. Oh, this one might be pretty. Hello? No, what? Okay, where are you? Is John with you? All right, give me a few minutes. I'm just finishing up. Okay, fine. Okay. Oh, look at guys. I have two crosses. These might be pretty. Sorry, that was my kid. Y'all, you know me, I answer the phone. But I'm thinking too, they have this really pretty dangle. Maybe not on both sides, but just on one side. Can I get this thing open? Let me see. Put a big oval on the gold part. I don't know if I like the dangle. That's the top. Let me see. Sometimes I take my glasses off. You know, I kind of like this, guys, right here. I kind of like that little dangle. No, I don't. I'm thinking just a plain bling right up here, all right? I think we're overthinking it. Yeah, I think I'm just going to go with this one. I'm going to cut off the back. We're spending way too much time here looking at bling. Talking on your phone. What do you... Hi, Anastasia. I'm on my iPad. Yeah. My kid calls me and I get anxiety. I got to answer the phone. He needs me to do something for him too. So, I'm going to glue that there. Being that this is staying in my house, I'm going to use good old hot glue. Lay this bad boy down like so, because I don't want my glue to drip. And I'm going to hold that there. I'm going to hold that there until that hot glue dries. And then I'll hold it up and show you. Okay. Sometimes my rush to, you know, take things, I want that glue to dry on there before I don't want my glue to drip or run. So let's get that nice and dry. Now, when this is all dry and I'm not starving, I will go over this with probably with a triple thick Duraclear combo or my Paint Pixie force field. I'm not sure. Okay, I think that's good. See, so it's just got a little signature bling on there. I think it's perfect. I'll probably add one to the other side. I got to dig through my bin. But guys, I think this is perfect. And you know what? I was totally going to, AJ Creations, I'm sorry. I sent out a telegram, sister. Yeah, this is beautiful for all year round. This just doesn't even have to be, you know, this would look good next to my JD, my Johnny Depp pirate thing. Look at how beautiful. But here's a close-up, guys, what we did. You guys see it like all the way around. We did those checks. We did that purple. This may be a little bit more amber colored, but yeah, a little bit. But I like the purple. It's very regal. Very different than what I started with it, right? We added those stripes up there, stripes around there. We added some purple because I thought I was going to put a Halloween sticker on it. And then now it's just a cool piece of funky artwork. Love it. See, sometimes things take on a mind of their own. And it's different than what you originally planned. So anyway, guys, I'll do a post on this. I got lots of stuff to post. So excuse me if I start blowing up my feed with, you know, just different things. It might just happen boom, boom, boom when I'm laying in bed tonight. So stay tuned. Get your notifications on. And my husband is sending me a picture of the dirty dishes that are in the sink. Like, I don't know that they're not there. Hello? Yeah, I was busy today, Mike. That's the way it goes. Did I not tell you I got to do this like in the morning? All evening I'll be doing this. Wait till he gets to the closet and sees the laundry basket. Anyway, this was fun, guys. I will post a picture, and you guys rock on. Thank you for being here. Remember, if you have any questions about the online virtual experience, just let me know. And this is my son now, and I will get it to you and answer all your questions. I love you all. Stay sparkly and have a great evening. Bye.